Oh God. All right, next up, we're going to talk about another friend of the channel, LeBron. We're going to talk about LeBron and his recent comments after Kyrie Irving, another friend of the channel, was
Yay.
traded to the Dallas Mavericks. So a little sports talk to round out Conscious Approach for this week. So anybody who is not following this, if you follow sports in the NBA, you already know what's going on. Kyrie Irving, after he and the Brooklyn Nets were unable to come to terms on a long-term extension, requested to be traded, and he ended up being traded to the Dallas Mavericks. And there was speculation that he might be traded to the Lakers and be playing with LeBron and Anthony Davis, and that would make the Lakers better, and the Lakers might go ahead and be in championship contention as a result. But that didn't happen because he was traded to Dallas. LeBron subsequently was interviewed by Michael Wilbon from ESPN, and Michael Wilbon asked him how he felt about the fact that the Lakers did not land Kyrie Irving. And so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about LeBron's comments and Kyrie and the trade and what it all would have meant had he gone to the Lakers, and what it all means that he didn't go to the Lakers and he ended up in Dallas. But first, we're going to play what LeBron had to say. So we are going to so basically what this is, Michael Wilbon asked LeBron how he feels about the missed opportunity and the Lakers not signing Kyrie Irving. And this was LeBron's response. King James, the purported greatest of all time, according to some people.
That's right. That's right.
So this was LeBron's response to Michael Wilbon's question. So here's what LeBron had to say, and then we'll give our 2 cents.
Well, definitely disappointed. I can't sit here and say I'm not disappointed on not being able to land such a talent, but someone that I had great chemistry with, and know I got great chemistry with on the floor, that can help you win, championships in my mind, in my eyes. But my focus is shifted now. My focus is shifted back to where it should be, and that's this club now, and what we have in the locker room.
That's a quick pivot, LeBron.
It's a quick pivot. It don't take me long. It don't take me long. I don't get too excited about the possibilities of things that can be. I kind of envision myself on what it can, but I don't invest it all the way until I know it's happening. And when it does not happen, I'm back locked in on the job at hand. So, we had an opportunity. I think our names was out there. The Lakers' name was out there. We had an opportunity. Didn't happen. We move on, and we finish the season strong. We go in healthy, and we compete with anybody.
Oh my God. The count is just like, it's like heartburn. It was killing you. I'm like, bro, he didn't say anything. As soon as he got exposed, he just started word salading. He ain't said nothing.
LeBron is a politician, man. LeBron is kudos to you, LeBron. Good job for knowing how to compartmentalize and move on whenever something doesn't work out for the Lakers and your club. There he goes again, using that word, club. He's such a politician, yo. Such a politician. Good for you, LeBron. Good for you. Way to compartmentalize.
This whole scenario plus response is what people don't like about LeBron. They don't like that. That whole dance. Because he was like, hell yeah, I want a Kyrie. But if you want a Kyrie, you wanted to trade people on your current team. And then, well, since I know I couldn't, get him, it's back to focus. It's back to that's when he was being genuine. As soon as Wilbon goes, it's a quick pivot, LeBron. You were just about to throw your dudes all up under the bus just so you can get Kyrie. Now you're focusing back on them. Quick pivot. Because then he didn't know what to really say. He didn't have an answer for that. So then that's why you just started, just saying things. And that's the part that was just like, oh my God, bro, just be straight up. He was straight up when he said that. So hell yeah, I want Kyrie. And yeah, these guys are bums. You see this crap. Of course we can use Kyrie. But since we're not getting Kyrie, okay, let's just get back to it. If Wilbon said that was a quick pivot and then he just doubled down on it, it's like, hey, man, this is business. Life is life. Business is business. And Kyrie gave us the best chance of succeeding in business. Since he's not coming, then we have to try our best to succeed with the business that we have on our team. Boom. All this riff-raff, the whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, bro, So that's the part about it. I was just like, damn, bro, just be straight up. I can't stand people who can't just be straight up and they got to do all this dancing. It's clearly lying. And that's the part. He used to be better at this. I just wasn't ready for that one, I guess. But I think for me is that because he's been the president of the United States since what year he came in the league? 2005, 4,
2003.
He came in 3. Yeah, he came when we were still in school. So he came in 2003. So I'd say around 2005, 2006, 2007, he became president of the United States. And he's been out here shaking hands, kissing babies, staying out of the drama windows when it comes to certain things, because it could be worse with this guy. But and especially in the days of social media, and you hear all those old heads that say, "Hey, man, boy, if they had cameras when I was in the league, well, I would have been all kind of blah 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 blah." Yeah, man, those are some wild cocaine parties, weren't those back in the 80s and 90s, wasn't it? You can't do that now. So LeBron is clean cut as you can be for being a super mega star that he is. So yeah, man, he got to do this tap dancing and politically correct stuff. I thought he was going to be more straight up than this, but he's going to do that. As far as the whole trade and things like that, why not? But I think LeBron would be foolish if he didn't want Kyrie on his team because his team sucks. So. How about you, sir? What you say? You say LeBron is you think he was in the right for wanting Kyrie, or you feel like he can do better without him?
Oh, I'm sure he wanted them. I'm glad that it didn't happen. Whoa is LeBron. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby LeBron out there with the Lakers. Poor baby. We didn't get Kyrie. The Lakers doing LeBron so wrong. Poor thing. When's LeBron been straight? LeBron's been a politician for a very long time. This guy has systematically attempted to get coaches fired from his teams. He tried to get rid of Eric Spoelstra. He got rid of David Blatt. He tried to get rid of Tyronn Lue. He's been a coach killer. And he, in secret, tries to orchestrate trades to make his teams better. And then when those trades leak and become public, he reverses and says, "Oh, I had nothing to do with it. I'll let the front office." And then he gets celebrated for it when other players would get criticized for doing the exact same thing. Woe is me with LeBron. I'm glad that trade didn't go down. Now, I'm pretty sure he wanted Kyrie. I'm pretty sure he wanted him, because why wouldn't you want somebody who you are compatible with from a basketball standpoint, who helped you win? The high point of your career is when you won that championship in Cleveland in 2016. That's your greatest career achievement. If Kyrie wasn't there, it wouldn't have happened. Kyrie, in my opinion, is the biggest reason why Cleveland won that series, in addition to referees suspending players and Golden State getting injured, having significant injuries. But that's neither here nor there. Kyrie being on that team and performing the way he did throughout that series, including how he played in Game 7, is the primary reason that you were able to attain your greatest career achievement. So, of course, you would have wanted him on the Lakers, because he would have helped you win another championship if it would have gone that route. I'm glad that it didn't, though, for Kyrie's sake. I've been a Kyrie detractor. I've been someone who has criticized Kyrie Irving. Not necessarily because of the things that he believes in, but because of his methodology for executing some of his stuff. I've looked at some of the things that he has said, and I have said, well, you can say all of that, but the execution of what you are saying is counterintuitive to success. That's been my only gripe with Kyrie. Within a basketball context, I was one of the few people who I know personally who defended his decision to ask for a trade from Cleveland and move away from LeBron. Because here's the thing with LeBron, and this is the reason why, as a lifelong Miami Heat fan, I hated my own team for the 4 years that LeBron James was a Miami Heat. I hated it. I rooted against the team that I grew up loving because of this one guy and his orbit. I rooted against us. When the Mavericks beat us in 2011, I was happy.
Yeah, I was happy about that. I was happy about that.
When the Spurs beat the Heat in 2014, I was happy.
I was happy about that too.
I honestly was. And it's because when LeBron came to the Heat, I knew that any and all success was going to be attributed to him. So the thing with LeBron is, if you win championships as his teammate, you become a footnote in LeBron's career, and you become a footnote in LeBron's legacy. So it isn't what you did with your own career, it's what you did to help LeBron win a championship. So Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Mario Chalmers, Mike Miller, everybody who played for us with the Heat, those championships are less about what the Heat did, and they're more about those were two LeBron championships. Same thing in Cleveland. Everybody that LeBron played with in Cleveland, Kevin Love, Kyrie, whoever the hell else was on that team, was J.R. Smith on that team?
Yeah.
Whoever else was on that team, you guys are footnotes in LeBron's career legacy. Now, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not even a pro basketball player. I'm not a pro athlete, but I live life, and credit and acknowledgement is damn near worth as much as fiscal compensation.
Yep.
I have been in situations where I valued credit for my contribution more than the money that I was being paid to make said contribution. And that doesn't make me a glory hog, but I think it is human nature for people to want to be acknowledged for the contributions that they make to success. I don't want to be a part of a winning formula only to have everyone credit the success to one person. Forget all of that. I'm straight off that. And part of the reason why Kyrie decided I'm going to leave Cleveland is because he realized I was one of the primary people responsible for the success of this team and the fact that we won this championship. But all of that is a mere footnote in regards to LeBron bringing a championship back to Cleveland. Not
Fair.
We did this. It's LeBron brought a championship back to Cleveland. LeBron led the team to a championship. LeBron won his third championship. Where they do that? I'm the one that hit the shot in game 7. I averaged 27 a game. I killed my matchup the whole series, but LeBron led me to a championship.
Yeah.
Even if you ascribe to that mode of thinking, me as an individual who has pride for what I do, I'm not going to stand for that. So yeah, trade me. So I totally get it. I totally got where Kyrie was coming from. And by all reports, Kyrie wanted to go to the Lakers, is what's being reported publicly, is that Kyrie wanted to go to the Lakers. But the owner of the Nets was so disappointed because Kyrie demanded a trade that he refused to give Kyrie what he wanted. So that's why he ended up in Dallas. And they were able to make the trade work. But I think Kyrie is all the better for ending up in Dallas because Kyrie is a mercurial, strong-minded individual, and he thinks for himself. That's one thing that I will give him credit for. And I don't think that he would have wanted, or rather, I don't think that after the dust had settled and he was back in LA and they were doing their thing, he would have appreciated the media and all of these LeBron zealots continuing to give LeBron credit for everything that happened after that trade took place, which is what would have happened. If Kyrie goes to the Lakers and the Lakers end up winning a championship, it's not Kyrie and AD winning with the Lakers and LeBron. It's LeBron won his 5th championship. LeBron did this. LeBron did that. He sucks you into his orbit. And if I am a viable contributor to a winning formula, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. So, I cry me a river, LeBron. You'll live. You already got a whole lot of people who already think you're the greatest player of all time anyway. So who gives a damn whether you win another championship or not? And good for Kyrie, because from a basketball standpoint, he doesn't deserve that. He contributes too much to winning when he's a part of a winning formula to be relegated to a LeBron also ran. And that's what happens when you win as a LeBron teammate. You become a LeBron also ran. And I don't care if you're a role player or if you're a star player. In my opinion, it's too much and you don't deserve that. So, when this trade went down and Kyrie went to Dallas, I said, good job, Nets, for not trading him to the Lakers. And boo, LeBron, oh, we didn't get Kyrie. Yeah, you better say I'm back to focusing on my club. You better say that, you damn politician. He should have been wearing a suit during that interview with an American pin on the jacket collar. Oh, cry me a river. We're about to enter a 2 to 3 week media cycle where all I'm going to hear about is LeBron becoming the all-time leading scorer in the NBA. He's going to get his flowers no matter what. I'm going to have to sit here as a fan and endure listening to this mumbo jumbo for at least 2 to 3 weeks, if not the rest of the entire season.
I feel
like he's going to break the record before the All-Star break, and you better believe during the All-Star break, that's all they're going to be talking about. Who cares about the game or the festivities? Let's talk about LeBron breaking the record. So how much more do you LeBron zealots want, you gluttons? You just can't take it. You need more LeBron. You need it. You need more LeBron. Feed me more LeBron.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
tired
Listen.
of it. And I'm glad I'm done. But I'm glad that trade didn't go down to the Lakers, and I'm glad Kyrie went to Dallas, because he does not deserve to be a LeBron also ran, which would have happened had he been traded to the Lakers.
I feel that. I mean, and I know I think you're just tired of the media frenzy around.
Well, that's my whole thing with LeBron always. It's like Tom Brady. It's the same thing. It's not LeBron as an individual, it's the media entity of LeBron. It's the same thing with Tom Brady. When Tom Brady throws 4 picks, it was receivers and bad weather and batted balls. But if Josh Allen throws 4 interceptions, it's Josh Allen sucks. And they can be the exact same picks in the exact same circumstances. LeBron gets the benefit of that double standard in the same way. So, yeah, and that's a media creation. That's not LeBron doing that. LeBron ain't holding a gun to ESPN's head saying, give me this kind of media coverage, but that's just what they do. And I don't like it. And other players get caught up in the rapture of that. And when you win with him as your teammate, you become a bystander in this dynamic where it's not about what you did. It's about what you helped LeBron do.
Gotcha. And, that distinction has to be made just so people don't think it's just like, blatant LeBron just slander. It's like, nah, it's more the media. It's more the media campaigns and hype that they have around people. I mean, this started before he even got in the league, and then when he got there and just did not disappoint. I mean, just coming out the gate dropping 20, and it's just like, oh wow, I guess this guy is good. What the hell? And he just never stopped. So it was the perfect storm. And he fit the bill. And he's been a good spokesman for the league for 2 decades. So, like him or hate him, he still was a good torch bearer, if you will, of greatness. And when I mean greatness is because he is a great athlete and a great
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah, he is. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
so I'm telling you, man, because
No, I'm agreeing. I'm just agreeing begrudgingly. But yes,
I
that is
got you.
correct.
And so it's
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I caught the tail end of Marino's career and Joe Montana's career. Elway. Man, I didn't know how good Elway was when he was coming out of college, and I missed all of that. So I didn't see great quarterbacks until they were old. And then, I'm saying like, oh man, this guy's good or whatever. And my dad going, oh man, you should have seen him when he first came in the league though. And he was doing it. And I'm like, oh man. And it wasn't no YouTube back then, so I couldn't watch no highlights.
Yeah.
And so now with these kids, and they can just actually see this guy flying in the air for 20 years. Of course, there's a level of being enamored with that. So, I mean, I get the whole appeal and things like that, but the reasons why the things that I don't like that he does, I feel like there's times that he can be real, like here. It wouldn't hurt you to be real right here. You were already being real, and then you just backed it up with your goofy stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff that I don't care for. But I don't know how it is to tap dance in front of billions of people every time your microphone is on. And he's a liberal. So, so you got to appease a lot of people over there. So, he's got to be Black Lives Matter. He's got to be LGBT plus, but not so LGBT plus that he's raising his kids that way. But I'm an ally, and all this other stuff. Yeah. So he got all of this stuff he got to do. I'm surprised he doesn't have well, what do you call those secretary of defense or goddamn vice president
A chief of
around.
staff.
Yeah, chief of staff.
He does though. He has a team.
Yeah, he's got a team.
Does.
So
he definitely has people.
Man,
yeah.
I'll tell you this. LeBron for president and what's that in 28? So 2028. Let's go LeBron. I'm voting. I'm voting.
Him and Kanye should run on the same ticket.
No, they can't.
Yeah, bro. Either or. Kanye for president, LeBron for VP, or LeBron for president and Kanye for VP.
Well, at that listen, with Uniboob women running around here and all this other crap we be covering every week, man, who gives a damn? Look who in office now. He don't even know where his pants are. Say, Biden, where's your pants? This guy doesn't know anything. Y'all think that man running this country? So who gives a damn? Put anybody in there. I'll vote for Kanye and I'll vote for that because this place is already burning to the ground anyway. We might as well get some good laughs as it happens. But yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah. It is wild stuff, man. It is. I'm just, when it comes to basketball, and look, I don't dislike Kyrie. I just think some of the stuff he says doesn't make sense. Just like with Kanye. I like Kanye. I just think sometimes he says things that from a practical standpoint kind of don't make sense. But I respect what they're doing and I respect the sentiment. But within their respective fields, I have all the respect for them in the world. Kyrie is no different. And I don't buy this notion that he's not a winning player. That's a lot of stuff that's being said. Now, he does have a track record that doesn't look too good in terms of leaving teams when the conditions aren't perfectly the way he wants them to be. But and he can't be your best player. So if he's the best player on your team, you have zero chance to win a championship. But he can be your number two guy. And if you are in a good environment and the organization is well run, I do think that he's a winning player. So I think that this idea of him not being a winning player is overblown. But moreover, he deserves more. His contribution to any winning formula is greater than receiving the treatment of, LeBron got his 5th championship. Oh, and Kyrie was there and he helped him do it. I think Kyrie's contribution is worth more than that, in my opinion. And that's what would happen. And I know that that wouldn't sit well with Kyrie. I know it wouldn't, because that's why he asked to be traded from Cleveland in the first place all of those years ago when he ended up in Boston. So I think right now, not right now because the trade already went down, but when he initially requested the trade, the idea of living in Los Angeles and being teamed up with LeBron seemed like an appealing prospect. But me personally, and this is just my speculation, I could be wrong on this. I think that after all of the dust settled on that, and we were firmly in the rigors of the rest of the season going into the playoffs, and all First Take and the rest of these shows we're talking about was LeBron is the greatest player of all time and he could get number 5, and not mentioning anything or anybody else, I think Kyrie would have come to regret being a part of that. But I could be wrong on that. But either way, because he's in Dallas, he won't even have to deal with that possibility, period, because he ain't on the Lakers. And personally, I'm happy about that, because I don't like the way that these other players and coaches and organizations get sucked into his orbit like that, because he's been the beneficiary of a lot of things, a lot more than what is given credit for, with respect to his career success. And what's often talked about is how he did it all himself and orchestrated it all himself, and that he drags this and drags that and leads this and leads that. And to hell with that. I don't want to be a part of that. I ain't playing on that.
But yeah, that stuff started since day one. That stuff started day one. All that make his teammates better, that stuff started day one. And I was like, what? And then when I saw him getting 6-7 assists, I was like, oh, I guess, But as I watched more, I was like, ah. So, I mean, hey, world-class talent, never seen anything like it. His size, his speed, all that good stuff, his jumping ability. It's been a pleasure to watch for these last 20 years, from an athletic standpoint. From a fundamentals, X's and O's standpoint, it's very frustrating. Kyrie is also frustrating to watch from an X's and O's standpoint. I don't care for his brand of basketball. Even though, I think his off the court shenanigans are entertaining and serving its purpose. But his on the court stuff, I wouldn't want him on. Sorry, Kyrie.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't want you on the Heat, bro.
No way. Yeah. No.
I wouldn't want that. So, and that's no shade, bro. It's just like, bro, you wouldn't even want me to play on your YMCA pickup team. So, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't want you on me. Like, what's up? But anyway, but yeah, man. So, LeBron, tighten up. He gonna do these things. I don't know if apparently he's not tired of it. He loves the attention. Because what is this interview about? So, he just loved to talk. And he loved to be in the limelight. So he's perfect for the job. He's perfect for the job of president of the NBA. And he's been doing that. So. Way to go, Lebanon, man. Very entertaining, man. And I'll say this, because we are alive and we living. So this is our span of seeing things. We gotta see a unicorn play basketball like that. So other people had other things. I wish I could have seen like Wilt and them play, but honestly, it was just like, bro, it was just a 7-2 guy. He played against 5'4" power forwards.
Yeah.
So of course he getting 60 rebounds. But I'm not trying to slight on him, but I'm just saying it was just you see some of those highlights. It is amazing. He was a great athlete, but it was just like it's different times.
Yeah.
But so we got a good run with Mr. Lebanon. So we'll see what happens with them this year.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, I'm done. I have nothing left. But
Luka for MVP. So my prediction is correct.
yeah, you look pretty good with that right now. Honestly, he needs to come back from injury, but yeah, you look pretty good with that. I just hope that it's weird. I'm starting to become a Kyrie, not apologist, but because of the
Sympathizer.
juxtaposition. Yeah, that's a very good word. There you go. So because of the juxtaposition to LeBron, and yeah, I'm starting to become a Kyrie sympathizer on the basketball court. On the within a basketball context. If he says something off the court that makes sense, then fine. He just doesn't do that very often. But within a basketball context, I'm starting to become a sympathizer. I hope that they gel and that the styles fit and that the team succeeds, because all the media is going to do, if it doesn't, is talk about how he should have been with the Lakers and it would have been so much better with LeBron.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm just over this whole LeBron. LeBron's orbit is just, it's a black hole, But yes, president of the NBA, hell, president of the world. Just put LeBron in charge of the world, and we'll all be. LeBron will solve the problem. LeBron will solve Ukraine, Russia. LeBron will solve world hunger. LeBron will make China like us. LeBron will fix
He working on
uniboob woman. He'll make women not want to get uniboobs and plastic surgeries. LeBron will fix all of that. He's a cure-all. LeBron will cure cancer and AIDS. LeBron will do it. Just put LeBron in charge of the world.
Now you're going too far.
Hey, LeBron, you can run the world, and I'll just live in it, bro. Hey, you have my vote, sir. If there's a ballot for world leader, LeBron, you have my vote, sir.
Would you not want to see him on a podium though, after something, whatever, and he's giving an address to the United States? You don't think LeBron would do a great job up there on that podium? You don't think he's gonna give a
job?
Yeah,
He will do. I've already seen it. I've seen it for 20 years. So yes, he'll do a wonderful job, and he'll wear those great tailored suits.
Yeah.
He'll do good. He will do great, and he will. And look, he's used to getting all the credit for success anyway. So as he fixes every worldly problem, it'll be on brand because he'll get all the credit. So that's
my
what we
vote,
are.
LeBron. Got my vote, big dog. I'm voting for you, man.
Good job, LeBron. Appreciate that. All right, man. On that note, we're going to go ahead and close it out for another week on the Conscious Approach channel. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody for joining us along the ride as we continue to grow the community. Please, as always, we have a race to 1,000 subscribers, and we are getting there slowly but surely as we continue to crank out all of this great content. So if you happen to see this video and you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so that whenever new content is posted to the channel, you can be aware as we continue to crank out this good stuff each and every week. You can follow Conscious Approach on Instagram at ConApproach, ConApproach. If you're watching this video on the Meta page, go ahead and follow the page, like the page. Also share this video there as well and share it here. Leave us a comment as well. Join the conversation. We do pay attention to comments as long as they are not of the troll variety. You can follow me on Instagram at JVWins, JVWINS. And please be on the lookout for the RSS feed of our episodes. Once we get that squared away, we will be uploading these to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you like to listen to your podcast, Pandora, all of that good stuff. So be on the lookout, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming down the pike as we continue to rock and roll once again on February the 7th, 2023. We appreciate you supporting logical content.
Yes, sir. And the name is Dogon SS, or should I say Dogon Jaffe Jofa. All right. You can find me on Instagram at Dogon_SS or on YouTube at Dogon_SS. Also, as I mentioned to you guys last time, all right, Hurricane Dogon channel on the way. I got caught up in the Texas ice storm. What is Texas having ice storms for? The hell if I know. So I was out of power for 3 days. So so things got a little slowed down, but it ain't stopping the conscious approach. All right. So as I say on every pod, guys, all right, don't be too high, don't be too low. Keep it calm, keep it chill, keep it player. All right, don't let anybody get you off your pivot, guys. And until the next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ladies, stay away from the knife. LeBron for president, LeBron for world leader. And shouts out to all my ladies out there holding it down for your man while he's locked up. You the real one.
Y'all the real.
Yeah. And until next time, we'll catch you on the next video. We out. Peace.
Peace.